I gotta tell you, it is so nice to have a fellow tall person out here.
I know.
Hollywood is so short.
I know. I always feel like I'm standing next to someone and I'm about to, like, take them up the Empire State Building.
Exactly.
I look so shockingly tall.
Yeah, it feels like Jon Stewart always looks at me with those eyes like, will you put me on your shoulders? And I'm like, no, you just have to grow up a little bit more, right?
Oh, I always say yes.
You do,
Yeah.
and that what makes you so good. You're so kind. You put all those actors right on your shoulders and you just carry.
Wee!
You are here. Congratulations on your Emmy nomination.
Thank
Yes,
you.
for Pluribus.
And you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh. You do it for the noms, right?
Oh, that's the only reason I do it.
You have to get those nominations.
And it's been a really dry 25 years, but the last two,
oh, it's
baby.
all about it. You're on 2 hit shows, though. You're not only on Pluribus, hit show, Emmy nominated. You're also on Widow's Bay, which everybody can't get enough of. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It's good. Yes. And you won an Emmy last year for Somebody Somewhere.
I'm amazing.
You're incredible. Here's what I wonder. I'm curious now on the street when people say, they're like, hey, aren't you that guy from, what do they say?
Well, if they're holding their heart, it's Somebody Somewhere. And if they're like, are you that guy from It's American Horror Story? But a lot lately, even like the lady at Nordstrom Rack, they're like, I like Widow's Bay.
Oh, yeah.
I like when you screamed in Widow's Bay.
You think the Nordstrom Rack folks are really Widow's Bay people?
Well, yeah.
Are Bergdorf, is that more Pluribus folk?
I've never been to Bergdorf.
I will be honest, I said Bergdorf, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just, it's a comedic name of a department store.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a department store.
Right?
Yeah, there's probably Pluribus folk in there. When I shop at Bergdorf, everyone notices me from Pluribus. We can edit that back, right?
No, that's in there.
Okay, good.
So Pluribus, you are so funny in Pluribus, and I feel like you play.
It is a drama.
It's a drama, yeah. I think it's you show up and I laughed, and that has a little bit to do with the costume choice.
Oh, I know.
Can we see a picture of what Jeff was wearing in Pluribus? So they put you in.
Look at my face. I'm like, what happened?
When do they spring an outfit like that on you?
So this is a very secret show. You know, I didn't know the concept or anything when I auditioned. And then I just show up to the fitting. I still don't know the concept. And they're like, put on this bicycle outfit, you know. And I was like, what is this show? I just like the slightest moment where I was like, am I in porn? And then Vince Gilligan was like, well, the hive mind, they don't have pride of personal appearance. And I was like, but I do. As an actor.
I can't, there's vanity here.
But they did let me wear my shapewear underneath the...
Is that right? So you have an extra layer there.
Yeah, you can kind of see the whale bones, you know.
It keeps it tight.
Yeah.
It keeps it tight.
Keep it tight.
Well, like Pluribus is such a fascinating show, and you play a character who's also part of a larger hive mind, but it almost seems like, as you watch it, it's almost as if you're playing ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Right? You're interacting with people. Like, have you heard this?
Yes, a lot of people have said, you're just like ChatGPT.
Now, is that a reference point you didn't know going into it, or even in your performance, or is that talked about with Vince Gilligan beforehand?
No, it was never mentioned until it came out. I think, like, we shot this kind of a long time ago. It was kind of before ChatGPT was ubiquitous, and so I didn't really think about it. I was trying to convey extreme love for her, and instead I did ChatGPT.
So that's your...
Anyway, I got an Emmy nomination for it.
Wow, yeah, I mean, there you go. If that's the best you can do, congratulations.
Sometimes you aim for one target, you hit another.
And you're on screen for basically 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And you pull an Emmy nomination.
Yeah.
Like, are you like the Dame Judi Dench?
I'm the Jane Dench.
You're the Jane Dench of the Emmys this season,
I am
right?
the Jane Dench, exactly. Jane Dench, the woman that you say, who?
Who? Yeah, she was that woman
That's
from that
me.
thing, because she won an Oscar for like 8 minutes on
Yeah,
screen,
for Shakespeare in Love,
Yeah.
But she was dressed up like Queen Elizabeth. But I wore that bicycle thing, so yeah.
It's costume
I'm Judi Dench.
You are Judi Dench. God damn it. Now, Widow's Bay, I love Widow's Bay. A part of it is it has such an interesting tone to it. It's scary, it's funny, it's all sorts of things. And I know the creator, Katie Dippold, is a UCB person from the improv community that you did comedy with back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm curious if improv is on the set or if at this level everybody just cops to the fact that, no, it's just a parlor trick people did in their youth.
We wasted our lives.
So much time.
Yeah. No, there's a little bit. It's usually like a little improvising during the rehearsal, and they say, yeah, you can do that one. But for the most part, it's just an incredibly scripted thing because, like you said, the tone is so strange that they really have to be like, we're working really hard on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you enjoy, like, Pluribus and Widow's Bay is such a, those are dark shows. I would say.
One little clown killer, and it's a dark show.
It's a little clown killer. Somebody Somewhere is such a life-affirming, heartwarming show.
Yeah.
Two different worlds to live in.
Yes.
What do you prefer?
Whichever one has the biggest check, baby.
Yeah, right.
Now,
Smart.
capitalism! No, I mean, obviously, Somebody Somewhere was like my heart. But I love being at Widow's Bay because it is so tonally odd and strange. I just like to work. So whatever is good with me.
Is there any talk about the season 2?
There's gonna be one, but no, they don't tell me anything.
You don't know shit.
No, because I got loose lips.
I just see you over at Bergdorf telling everybody,
Exactly.
right?
Well, if you like Pluribus, let me tell you about this thing. This is me shoplifting.
I want to know, your Emmy speech last year had people in tears. They loved it. What are you going to say this year when you win? Do you know?
I'm not gonna win.
You're gonna win, Jeff.
Okay, well, I'll say this one makes more sense. Suck it.
I think that's give the people what they want to hear,
exactly.
right? Jeff, you are a delight, the Jane Judi Dench of our generation.
Emphasis on the booty.
Emphasis on the booty. Pluribus and Widow's Bay are streaming now